Hey, remember when I was talking about how I worked at Instacart and I thought when I would deliver groceries, I was putting my power of God powers on the groceries that I was delivering to people to help the power of God go into good people's lives? And it wasn't working, and I was like, oh, I'm so dead and stupid. And I hadn't resurrected, so I thought I was so slick, and I was passing out the power of God even before resurrection. I just thought I was so slick, but I was so dead and dumb. Well, when I worked at Instacart back then, there was a guy, and he had a really pretty brown house. And he was really nice guy. And I thought I put powers on his groceries more than once. Well, the powers I thought I put on his groceries showed up about 3 days ago. Those powers showed up about 3 days ago and rocked his world and have been rocking his world for about 3 days. But boy, was I dumb. It took all the way until now. Oh, this place in Thousand Palms. 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 Okay. This guy that I say is either the manager or the owner, and I'm not sure, but he's a really nice, precious man. I have been giving him my powers for a while now. It rocked his world on overload today. I was really excited and grateful that I could rock the world of really good people finally, that I thought I was being a blessing to for a while. You know, death is not a very smart place. Death is a falling apart place. You know, let's take a minute to be grateful that Jesus didn't have to be smart. He got to just overcome hell and let the gods fix him. Because, boy, death is just not great and not smart. But it's also a good time as children of God to think about my queen. And maybe asking the gods if you guys as good people could help gods and angels to help the dead at cemeteries and stuff that maybe are getting picked on by demons or victims getting picked on by smart bad things. Because when you're a victim, you get kind of dumb from suffering too much too. And you know, I love that I can talk to good people and children of God, and you guys get more empowered. Every bad thing, good people and gods and angels, we can all sit and try to figure out how our negatives could help make more positives for others. And then I'm going to go hang out in Thousand Palms on this weird street with that beautiful view. Although it's nighttime. I like to go to Thousand Palms and hang out on that street that has that really, really pretty view. And there are people that talk to me. And I think it's from the building right across the way, but I'm not sure. But those people talk to me and give me ideas. And those people care when I'm, so mad that it's so hard to be the light of God this end of the world. And they give really good ideas or good feedback, and they actually made gods and angels They actually made gods and angels feel so therapeutic that they want to go back to the street and be a bunch of heavens that are so grateful that beautiful people like that could exist down here. They're really cool. They listen to me bitch or have a weird meeting with the gods where we're more bitching and getting it out. And they actually are these people at work or something, and they give us really good ideas on how to try to help the world to really get to my queen, find out what's real and stop wasting time, at the end of the world just wandering around in life. And a lot of other good ideas. They have really good ideas and feedback. They're kind of fun little brains and souls, but they actually are bringing gods and angels therapy because they're so nice and good. So I thought, oh my gosh, we have to go back then and park there whenever we have time.